Okay, nobody missed a thing. Good evening, everybody. Got my paperwork here. My name's Rika Levin. I'm the mayor of the village of Ossining. And I'm not quite sure why everybody's so far back, but it must have been something we said, but maybe not. So we are going to do this as the first order today. We are going to first pledge allegiance. Start. Are we going to do the roll call here? Where's Karen? Karen, are we doing roll call to open up the meeting? Yeah, that would be great. And then we'll do the pledge.
Trustee Quesada. Trustee White. Trustee Ritchie. Deputy Mayor Lopez.
Present.
Mayor Levin.
Present. Okay, we're going to start with the pledge, and then we'll move into, this is actually a part of a meeting, but we didn't want to crowd all of you inside, and we asked for this beautiful weather. We have a lot of power. And so we're out here enjoying the great weather, and it'll be a great opportunity for picture taking. So let's start with the pledge, and we'll call the meeting to an order. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. So we're opening with a resolution to provisionally appointing police captain. And then we're going to move to appointment of Lieutenant Aaron Zimmerman as well. So I think I need a vote on this, correct? I'm looking at you guys. Yeah, I know, and then do it. Okay. So, everybody on the board is here, right? Resolved that the Board of Trustees, the Village of Ossining, hereby provisionally appoints Brendan Donahue to the position of police captain effective April 17th, 2023, at an annual salary of $155,091. Do I have a motion?
So move.
Second.
Any comments? Everybody? Hey? You were a little nervous, right? Just a little bit nervous. No? Okay. Well, I thought we did a better job than that. I was hoping to make you a little nervous. Okay. Appointment of Lieutenant Aaron Zimmerman to Detective Lieutenant effective 4/17/2023. We don't go through all the other stuff we just said because this kind of appointment is actually a little different than the appointment to captain. So we still have to vote, I think. All those in favor?
Aye.
I guess first we have to do a motion. Your,
So move.
Second.
so she can document. All in favor? Aye. Okay. Great. I guess we'll start with Brendan Donahue. I think we have to do this here, unlike what we normally do. So this, we'll speak in here.
Very good.
You're really tall. We're
I'll
going to
speak
speak in both so that it goes live in there. Okay? Hello. No kids? No kids? You don't want the kids?
No kids.
No. You've got your siblings. You don't want all the...
No.
They're all over there?
They're good back there.
Okay, they're all good?
I want to crowd.
Okay.
We'll take photos here.
Okay. You ready?
I'm ready.
Because I'm excited.
Me too.
Okay. I,
I, Brendan Donahue,
being duly sworn, state on my honor,
being duly sworn, state on my honor,
I will never betray my badge, my integrity, my character, or the public trust.
I will never betray my badge, my integrity, my character, or the public trust.
I will always have the courage to hold myself and others accountable for our actions.
I will always have the courage to hold myself and others accountable for our actions.
Further, that I'm a resident of the state of New York,
Further, that I'm a resident of the state of New York,
and I will support the Constitution of the United States of America and the state of New York.
and I will support the Constitution of the United States of America and the state of New York.
I will obey all the ordinances, rules, and regulations of the Village of Ossining,
I will obey all the ordinances, rules, and regulations of the Village of Ossining,
and will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Police Captain
and will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Police Captain
in and for the said Village of Ossining, New York, to the best of my ability.
in and for said Village of Ossining, New York, to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Mayor.
I love that I got to sneak in the back of that picture. All right, so a little something about Brendan. Really fun day for me personally today. These are a couple of folks that I started my career with, and we've spent literally a lifetime together. Brendan, a guy that got here just a few months before I did, and someone that we looked up to, a very, very busy cop when we first got here, somebody always noted as someone that kept busy and did a lot of work, very busy in traffic and all kinds of things like that, but more importantly, the progression of a career. When you look at somebody that you're going to pick for captain, and folks always ask how you select somebody for a rank like this. When you pick a first-line supervisor, you want somebody that's going to go out and influence the troops, the folks, the boots on the ground that can get folks every day to go out and do their job. But captain is probably the most difficult job in the department because it's that point when you step across the line and you're no longer everybody's best friend, but you have to do what must be done. It's a job that requires tremendous courage to make difficult decisions that are sometimes unpopular. But I've watched as a lieutenant, as Brendan's gone out there day after day and did what needed to be done for the betterment of the community. But first and foremost, and something that sometimes officers on patrol don't realize, it's for them. When we put more body cams out, it's for the cops. It's to make sure they're safe. It's to make sure that their actions are documented so accusations can be disputed for what the truth of the matter was. When we put cameras in cars, it's going to be to watch what the cops are doing so that we can back up their statements and the evidence is there to support any enforcement actions they take. They're difficult decisions. Nobody wants to live their life on camera, but Brendan's gone out there and he's done it with courage, with integrity, and with all the right issues in mind, looking out for the cops on patrol, for the community, and making sure that every single thing we do is to move the ball forward and put us in a better position tomorrow. So an easy decision for me so that he can make all the hard decisions and I get to walk around and smile at people. But Brendan, congratulations, well deserved.
And now we're going to have, why is this, they're both Brendan daughters.
No, there's no oath of office because he's only an appointment.
Because he's only an
You can
appointment.
do one, just stick his name in, it doesn't hurt to re-swear him in.
Okay.
You can still do it.
You want to do this one though, right? Okay.
Well, this one's the sign for Brendan.
Right.
This one's just
Well,
large
he
text
should be
of
doing that now.
Right,
Okay.
so, well, I'll do it after I have the notary
All right,
stamp,
but
so.
he's just detective.
He'd be detective lieutenant.
Yeah, okay.
He'll fill you in if you miss it. Aaron.
So it's an appointment. The reason we're going back and forth a little bit, technically we don't actually have to go through this, but it seems since everyone is here, doesn't hurt. So you got all dressed up, so, you know, looking really good because I never really see you this way. Hello. Hi, everybody. I'm waiting to hear, this is, okay, you're just having a little conversation. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Forget what it says here. You know your name, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. You want to do this
Sure.
whole thing? Great. I,
Aaron Zimmerman,
being duly sworn, state on my honor,
being duly sworn, state on my honor,
I will never betray my badge, my integrity, my character, or the public trust.
I will never betray my badge, my integrity, my character, or the public trust.
I will always have the courage to hold myself and others accountable for our actions.
I will always have the courage to hold myself and others accountable for our actions.
Further, that I'm a resident of the state of New York,
Further, that I am a resident of the state of New York,
and I will support the Constitution of the United States of America and the state of New York.
and I will support the Constitution of the United States of America and the state of New York.
I will obey all the ordinances, rules, and regulations of the Village of Ossining,
I will obey all the ordinances, rules, and regulations of the Village of Ossining.
and will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Detective Lieutenant. Yes?
And I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Detective Lieutenant.
In and for the said Village of Ossining, New York, to the best of my ability.
In and for the said Village of Ossining to the best of my abilities.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You don't have to hook it, just put it through. You're good. That's it. Perfect.
That's it. Good for you.
That's the hardest job of the day. You did great. All right. We definitely had to work our way out of 3 games to get here today at least. So, Aaron Zimmerman, what do we say about him? Another guy that I've grown up with and known darn near my entire life. A different role, detective lieutenant, something that we haven't had a lot of over the years. 2 of them, 2 Ossining detective lieutenants present today. What are the odds of that one happening? Aaron's an interesting character. He's the guy that nobody wants to compete against. I said this when we gave them their badges, but I always thank God that I beat him on that first sergeant's test because I never wanted to compete against him for anything because Aaron's the guy that'll beat you at everything. He's the best at everything. He's the most popular at everything. He's a guy that's charismatic, and when he asks folks to do things, they do it with a smile. I don't know what it takes to get there, but I've always hoped that a little bit of it rubbed off on me. So it's somebody that you love to work with, because when you need to get the work done, he's the guy that inspires people, that charismatic personality. But a close second to that is, come on, guy with the loud muffler. A close second to that is talent as an investigator, and that's something that you absolutely can't buy. When cops come in, we look at them for skills, and some people are great leaders and some people are great investigators, but the detective division isn't something that's always for everyone. And if you've watched what's happened in Ossining, as we've had periodically the unfortunate incident of crime, you've seen detectives here that have closed cases at remarkable rates, with compassion for victims, offering comfort to a community. And that's something we're really lucky to have, because it's not something you can train. These are skills that our detectives bring, talents they bring, humanity that they bring. So, absolutely proud moment for me to pin this one on as well. Congratulations.
Both of you. You guys can come closer so we get some pictures. I think we should all, this way gets in. Come on in. And trustees, why don't we come around? And this way we could also set up for the pictures. Oh, I wanted to say a few words though. So stay, it's cool. I just want to say a few words. It's very interesting when you're a mayor. It's my second term. They're 2-year terms. It tends to go very quickly. You learn a lot about the police, and then you go home and you see a lot of news about the police, and they're just totally incongruent. As a person who lives here, as a person who works here, for me, the Ossining Police is everywhere in such a good way. It's a tough time to be a cop. It's a tough time to be a detective. And it was tough during COVID. It's tough now because the national news seeps into the local environments, but from a local point of view, I wouldn't want to live anywhere else. I think we've got a really great group of people. I hope that we continue to have that, and I think with these two folks also taking on more of a leadership position, because that's what these roles are, I have no doubt that we will do all good things here. And I appreciate all the families that come out, because none of them can really do this without support of family and friends, and I define family in so many different ways. To me, anybody that you define as somebody that supports you is your family. So it's the people you work with, it's your actual biological family, and it's your friends, and also the staff here at the village that works intimately with the police, always very appreciative. And the trustees, the 5 people on this board, I couldn't be prouder of the work that we do, and we really do try to do the best, both for the police and what they need, and for the community at large, and I hope that comes through in the most genuine of ways. So I appreciate everybody being here, and I appreciate all the work that you two have done, as well as all the other police officers that we have. And I've gotten to know you a little bit, which has been really a pleasure. So congratulations to both of you.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you.